What is up, savages? It is Tuesday. I have a confession. It's my birthday. I've been hitting the fireball a little bit, but hey, let's get into it. What is going on, savages? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so it's my birthday. I've been, hitting the fireball just a little bit, not too much, but we have a good show in store. Basically, this is the RandomCoin Mining Show, and what we do is we take a list. I've got a list of GPU-mineable coins that we randomly choose one, and whatever we land on, we mine, within 30 minutes, because at 10 o'clock we're supposed to switch over to BrandonCoin's live stream. So that's pretty much the goal. I pre-record the randomization part simply because with 100 plus GPU mineable coins, it's kind of tough to, if you land on a coin just randomly, there's a good chance out of all those coins that we'll land on one that we won't be able to mine, and I don't really want to have a 30-minute random coin mining show on a coin that we're ultimately not going to be able to mine. That just wouldn't be very beneficial. So I pre-record that part. Let me go ahead and start that video, and I will watch it with you. Show you what's going on here. I'm just copying all of the names at this point. It looks like, was that 136 still? And paste it into a random name picker. We landed on VivoCoin, which is a NeoScrypt coin. It is, it's basically, it's kind of turned into a masternode coin for the most part. Hey, thanks a lot, Shuby. It is NeoScrypt, and like I was saying, it's basically turned into a masternode coin. It is on CoinMarketCap, which was kind of cool. Not worth a whole lot, but you gotta start somewhere, I guess. It's an old coin, actually. It's been out for quite a while. You'll see that in a moment. Glad you guys could hang out on my birthday with me. I might actually go somewhere after this. I don't know. It's on WHATTOMINE as well. VIVO is. I think it said that wasn't listed, right? Yeah. Oh, no, it says it's active. Okay, so when it's active, that means on WHATTOMINE it might show up on the profitability list from time to time. I've seen it before, but I think it's been quite a while, and I don't go to WHATTOMINE every day because I just don't. Not totally worth it, in my opinion. But so it came out in August of 2017, it looks like. Basically just a digital money system, with a community-driven digital money system. It's got some privacy built in and ASIC resistance because it's a NeoScrypt coin. So I go to their website. One thing you want to make sure, I don't know if I really harp on this too much, but you want to go to the coin's website to get their wallet. You never want to download a wallet from some random website or receive a wallet executable from a user or something like that. You always want to go through the proper channels. And right there, I was showing a little bit earlier, I was showing that you want to make sure that if you get the wallet from their GitHub, that it's secure and all that stuff. You can see right here, I was not impressed with this wallet at all. So it's just an executable. It's been around forever, and it was still being hit by all these different virus malware companies, as being vulnerable or having malicious software inside of it. So I was not happy about that at all, because a project this old that has been around this long should have already worked with all those companies to have their wallet cleared, and I was simply just not impressed with that. So I'm looking down through here. I go through their BitCoinTalk thread, and I found a donation address for, it looks like what looks to be possibly a developer. Was it Why Wait, I think is his name. And It's always good if you're going into the Bitcoin Talk thread to, if you're investigating a new coin, you kind of want to look through their Bitcoin Talk thread, and if you see legendary or hero members in there commenting and making good comments about the project, then that gives some validity to the project, right? So in this case, Vivo did have a lot of legendary or hero members making comments and making, you know, approval type comments. So I'm not totally against the project. I think it's okay, but their wallet, the devs and the managers of the project need to get with those companies and get that wallet cleared up. So I did use the donation address for one of the users on Bitcoin Talk. I just go ahead and grab, looks like I went to mining pool stats and grabbed a pool. Happy anniversary, Shuby. Awesome, man. So I just, you know, I'm just doing the normal step through of collecting the information that you have to have in order to successfully mine a coin. It looks like I chose luxpool.club as the pool. Could use whatever you want. There's some recommended pools or approved pools on their Bitcoin Talk thread. I didn't go that route. I just went through mining pool stats and grabbed the most, or not the most popular pool, but one of the pools on mining pool stats. So that pretty much sums up gathering the information and getting it all ready for actually mining. So that is where we're at. I think I can bring up the, we'll go to the desktop here. This is their website. I did want to show you, everybody always wonders, you know, what I'm mining and stuff. I'm not shilling anything. I'm just showing you what I'm mining at the moment, okay? So we'll start there and then we'll move into the mining Vivo, okay? So we are mining Beam still. This is a HiveOS. I've got 2 rigs on HiveOS that are mining Beam. You can see my souls per second and all that stuff here. And then the other 2 rigs are also mining Beam, and they're mining it at, you know, 70-ish. I think the average is probably 68. It's an 8 GPU 580 rig. The cool thing about Beam that I've noticed so far is that you can mine it on AMD and NVIDIA, and the souls per second are pretty close. So as long as you have like a 580, 570 versus a GTX 10 series, then you're going to hit around the same souls per second, which is awesome because, you know, it's not so advantageous to mine it with a specific hardware, right? Which is great. So I really like that. So it's you know, sometimes it gets up to 75, of course, but it bounces around a little bit. Yeah, you can see. I would say that the average is probably 70, 69 or 70, something like that, for an 8 GPU RX 580 rig. That's what these 2 are. And then for NVIDIA, this is 1 6 GPU NVIDIA rig, and it's only getting 57. So that would be, what does that come out to? 9. 54 would be 9, so it's getting a little bit more than 9 souls per second per GPU. So yeah, doing pretty well at that. Not too bad. The hardware that I'm using is, this is the, I probably should add the other 2 rigs on here, but they're co-owned, and that's why they're not on my list here. But this is actually my rig here. This is the AMD rig, 12 GPUs, 10 580s, 2 570s, running HiveOS still. And then the NVIDIA rig is right here. It's just a 6 GPU, 10 GTX 10 series, 1070s, 1080 Ti, and I'm sorry, 1070 Ti and 1080. All right. So as far as the documentation, let's move on to the actual mining of Vivo. So the documentation that we have so far is right here. It looks like I left off what miner we were going to use. I've got the, actually have the NVIDIA rig up here behind me. So the picture there, the video there is the 2 AMD rigs, Dagobah and Mustafar. I love those names. But this one is Kessel, and this is the NVIDIA rig. So because it's NeoScrypt, I would imagine that we can go ahead and use the NVIDIA rig for that, which is the one that's already listed up here or showing right here, so that's great. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. What size power supplies are you using on your AMD rig? I have a server PSU. Let's go back to the hardware here. Hang on. I have a 1200 HE Platinum server PSU. Of course, it's only running on 115, so or 110, so it's only 900 watts is the way that that works. If it was in a 240, 220, 240, it would be 1200, the full 1200. But I also have a Corsair HX850i on there. And the Corsair HX850i is supplying power to the motherboard and 2 GPUs. I think. I said 2. I think that's right. You know what? It's 4. Okay, so the HX850i is supplying power to the motherboard and 4 GPUs, which sounds like a lot to me, but I don't know. It works. So, and then I've got another. So there's 2 1200 watt HE Platinum server PSUs, and then 1 Corsair HX850. Does that clear that up? So there's 3 power supplies on that one rig, and it looks like the Corsair is actually supplying power to 4 of the GPUs. Sounds like a lot, but I don't know. It works, so I'm happy with it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with mining VivoCoin. And let me know in the chat there if anybody has ever mined this before. It's been around a while, and it's gone through what looks like some turbulent times, I guess, a little bit. If you go to their BitCoinTalk thread, it kind of bounces around between, you know, great stuff and bad stuff. So, but it's pretty significant as far as the amount of data that's in here. I know there's a lot of pages, so it took me a second to find it. Yeah, there you go. So it looks like August 22nd of 2017 is whenever it came out, but it's got 102 pages worth of comments. So that's quite a bit. And it looks like this one comment right here, Vivo, you is working or coin is dead, right? But again, like I was saying earlier, if you have a legendary BitCoinTalk member making comments, it's probably somewhat of a legitimate project, right? Because those folks aren't going to, you know, be worried about just any old project. So let me scroll down here, and it looks like the last comment was today. So you can see that there are, you know, there's some talk about it basically, right? And then it is on WHATTOMINE, like I was saying. It is actually active. I don't know if it is showing up on, let's go to, I don't have my list in here anymore. Huh. Let's try, they got cleared out, I guess. Let's try we'll try 11080 and just see if it shows up. I don't know of a faster way of doing it. So yeah, there it is, boom. So it's actually on WHATTOMINE. I remember seeing it from time to time, you know. So I don't know if it's always on here, but you know, I don't know what they do, like top 50 or something. I don't even know what they do. It looks like about 50. So anyway, it is on WHATTOMINE, which is super cool. All right, we looked at their announcement thread. And now let's go to the, we'll use it, like I was saying, we'll use Kessel, which is the NVIDIA rig, and we will go from there. Oh wow, you're getting 4, I'm just catching, sorry, I just noticed something. Sebastian is getting 14 souls per second with Gminer. Now that's, that's on simple mining? I would assume that that's what he means. That is super cool. I have all of these set to the same. Well, no, I don't. I was gonna say I had them set to the all the same core and memory, but I don't. Yeah, man, post up your core and memory and power settings for that 1070 Ti, because that's huge. That's huge. Okay. Now I'm not using Windows. I'm only using HiveOS and Simple Mining. But I know that Simple Mining added, I believe that they added gminer 1.15 today, actually. Let's find out. Yeah, right there. Boom. So they have gminer 1.15, which is awesome. I think that was today. No, it was yesterday. No, it was today. Okay, cool. So they added gminer 1.15. Great. Perfect. So we could actually use that, but I don't have that rig is on HiveOS, so I'd have to, you know, change the miner over there. But anyway, okay, so that's enough about Beam and all that stuff. All right, let's move on to, we are going to mine VIVO. It is on WHATTOMINE, which is cool. So it is a profitable coin, so to speak. So let's go ahead and get to it. So I'm going to start with yeah, I got a donation address. I did not download that wallet. I downloaded the wallet, but I ran it through VirusTotal, and you saw that in the pre-recorded video. Don't like it. I don't like a wallet that has 10 or actually, I usually stop at about 4. If it's got 4 hits, I will abandon that and move on, or get a web wallet or something like that. Now, they do have a web wallet, but it looks like you gotta, you know, there's a little bit of effort here, so you have to sign up and do all this other stuff. So I was like, I'm not going to do that. So I was lucky I found that donation address for that one legendary BitCoinTalk member, and I'm just going to use that to temporarily mine too. So that is pretty much where we're at with that. So let me go back over here to the workers on HiveOS, and we are going to add a, actually, remember last night I think I talked about this. We can just go straight to flight sheets, and that's basically your miner options for HiveOS. It's similar to setting up miner options in Simple Mining, right? So we're going to type in the coin. The coin is VIVO, and it's actually listed in here. So we're going to click that, and then we're going to click Add a Wallet. The address we have over here. This is that donation address that I found in the BitCoinTalk thread. So we're going to use that address. And then obviously if you were actually going to mine this coin, you would download the wallet and you would cross your fingers and hope that it doesn't have any malicious software, or you would get the web wallet, right? I mean, you could also, I think they're on Coinomi, if I'm not mistaken. They're probably on a lot of mobile wallets. They've been out a while. They have like I was saying, they've had a lot of traction, and then they'll lose traction, and then they'll gain traction. So over the years, so that's the route I would go. I mean, if I was going to actually mine it, I would probably use the desktop wallet, even though it had all those hits on it. I can actually show that right now. So even though it was like this, you know, I can't recommend that you actually run it. Although what this really means is that the developers and the managers of the project have not got with each one of these companies to get it cleared up, right? But it's being hit by Microsoft, Zone Alarm, Kaspersky, you know, I don't know. It would be rough for me to actually install this wallet. That's just my opinion. You can do whatever you want, but that's just my opinion. All right, so for the wallet name, let's go ahead and call it Vivo YouTube, and then we will create that wallet. For pool, it looks like they don't have any pools inside of HiveOS automatically or auto-magically for this particular coin, so we're going to have to configure it in the miner, and then we're going to select the miner. Now, it is a NeoScrypt coin, and I think that we are supposed to choose what's a good miner for NeoScrypt? What normally happens is I'll go to Simple Mining and just look through their list, right? So if you look through here and see NeoScrypt, and I want to say it was Gateless Gate, but I think there's a better one than that. Let's see here. They've been adding a lot of yeah, like Crypto Dredge is one, and right here is the NVIDIA column. So I want to say you can use CC Miner for it also, and then you've got SG Miner, I think is the way it works for AMD. I want to say that we've done NeoScrypt a bunch of times, but I kind of forget because I don't really mine. I don't mine them on a regular basis, NeoScrypt coins. So let's try. We will try. Now I know I'm on Simple Mining right now. Don't worry, I'm going to switch back over. But we can try. It looks like Crypto Dredge or CC Miner, I think. So we'll get back over to HiveOS, and we will choose. We'll go with CC Miner since it's right here on the front. And then we're going to set up miner config, and the algorithm we'll have to choose NeoScrypt. Now I think the way this works, I could be wrong. Now, is this all of the algorithms that particular miner? If somebody's real super familiar with HiveOS and how it works, is this list right here based on the miner that is selected up here? In other words, all these algorithms are included with CC Miner? Is that true? Let me know in the comments. If you're watching this after the fact, let me know in the comments, or throw it up in the chat right now if you know the answer to that real time. So, all right, so we'll go with NeoScrypt. We'll go with that miner fork. There's several of them. We'll leave it there. The wallet and worker template, we'll just use the variables here, and we're going to have to put a pool URL in there, which is right here. I think what we can do, I want to say that we can do this. I think we can do that. And then add the port, which is 4233. And then a password of, I'm just using what's down here. I got this information from the pool. Port, and then user wallet address, password. Probably don't have to have a password. We'll put an X on there just in case. No extra parameters or anything like that. I think we're all good. And I'm gathering all that information from this string right here. Basically, there's nothing that you have to add. And if you want to check, you can kind of go back to Simple Mining and look at the miner options, the default miner options for CC Miner. But I think we're good with this. So we're going to apply changes, and then we're going to give it a name. I always forget to do that because it's not required, right? It's kind of funny. So we'll go Vivo YouTube, and then we'll create the flight sheet. Should get a blue indication up here that it was successful. And then we just go back to workers, select the rig, and then we're going to click the rocket, which is where your flight sheets are, and then we're going to assign it to, I misspelled it, that's okay though, VIVO. We're going to assign it to the VIVO flight sheet, and then we're going to click apply. And then what you should see is this rig back here. You should see it reboot. Actually, no, because it wasn't even, I didn't even have the miner running, did I? Okay, so it tried to start, it looks like. Now this rig, I still haven't got the other rig working, but this one I can show you what's going on here. I know we only have 5 minutes, but alright, so it says I don't know. That doesn't look good to me. It says retry after 30 seconds. Alright, so it is not working, apparently. Alright. Huh. Let's try. Let's look at our flight sheet again. Did I mess something up in there? Let's try to take off the stratum and everything here. Try that. Apply changes, update. Probably see it disconnect. There we go. Just gonna reload that. So we got power limit at 54, core 0, and mem at plus 725. And that's for a 1070 Ti. Alright, so it does not like, it's probably, man, I don't know. Maybe the pool? Let's go over to, yeah, it does not like that. I think it definitely needed the stratum on there, from what I could tell. Because now it's throwing a HTTP request failed. So we'll go back to Hive, we'll go back to the flight sheet. Put that back in there. Let's take this out. Just have the wallet. Apply that. Update. We got 3 minutes to get this working. Any ideas? I don't like that at all. You know, now it's giving me almost a different message. So if I was actually mining this or trying to mine it, what I would actually do at this point is I would probably hop on a different pool. I would probably abandon that one, and I would go with one of the more known ones and kind of start there and see if I can find it on here. Probably passed it. VIVO. I don't see it. Wow, this pool's got a lot of different coins. Okay. All right, so it looks like we'll try this one real quick. 4233 is the port. Let's go over here. Just copy that. We'll get it. We'll get it. We got 1 minute. Let's do it. Four, 2, 3, 3. All right, let's see. See what happens. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Bummer. Has anybody seen if Brandon was on yet? haven't talked to him, so I don't know for sure. Yeah. Oh, he went live 32 minutes ago? Oh, wow. Okay. All right, so six miner thread started using NeoScrypt algorithm API. I don't know. Anybody got any ideas? I don't know what's wrong here. Could try a different miner. Tried a different pool and basically got the same error. It looks like it wants to start. Alright, so let's see if they have, let's change the miner just for the heck of it. Do they have crypto dredge in here? Yeah. Okay, so it looks like what the question I was asking earlier about if what the list here for the hash algorithm, if it is based on the crypto dredge or the miner configuration, it looks like it is, because the other one had a whole bunch of different algorithms. This one only has a few. So I am thinking that it is based on whatever is selected up here. Whatever miner is selected, it will only show you the algorithms that it uses or that it can mine. So we'll go there. We'll choose NeoScrypt. We're going to put the pool back in here. (4233) is the port. You know, we'll put X in here for now, and I'll just see if it still has a problem. I'll leave that like that for now. Actually, no, you know what? I'm just going to take that out, the worker name. And we'll go apply changes, update. And we should see it restart. There you go. Oh, so he is live. He went live 30 minutes ago. They're building a rig apparently. That's cool. I'll just keep going, because you know you can open up two YouTube windows, right? All right, we'll fire up the miner again. See what's happening. Grabbing the miner, doing the required updates, looks like. Alright, so it says luxpool.club was closed by the pool. Connection was closed by the pool. Now I had a different pool. So let's go to, we had this pool also, right? So let's try this one. I think it's got the same port number. 4233 for VIVO. Am I doing this right? Or is this one of the, is this like a shared pool situation here? NeoScrypt 42. I see it's not pointing me to the actual coin, unless maybe that's part of the... Let's do a little bit of reading here. Alright, let's try this one. I wonder if that's all it was I needed to add the symbol in there. We'll see. So this is also 4233 for the port. Let's go over here and let's modify this again. We're gonna get it. I think we're gonna get it. I'm gonna try it like this first. Probably should, well, I don't know. We'll try it like that and see what happens. So it kicked off. Oh, forgot something in there. But that looks promising actually, because it looks like maybe once I get the algo in there that it will work, hopefully. Yeah, I forgot that. I don't know, what are we thinking? I think that might work. Yeah, I think it's actually free for 3 rigs, if I'm not mistaken. But it works out pretty well for me because I've got two rigs here at the house, and then I've got 2 that are, I mean, they're here, but they're co-owned. These 2 right here. There's like 5 or 6 different owners of these 2 rigs. So it works out pretty well for me to have 2 on HiveOS for free, and then 2 of the paid ones, you know, under Simple Mining. If I was super smart and super skimpy, I would probably just pull one of these over to HiveOS as well. That way I don't have to pay $2 a month or whatever it is now. So, but I like kind of keeping them separated because of the different financial situation regarding both the rigs. So it works out for me. Alright, so connection was still closed by the pool. So I'm totally doing something wrong here. And I don't know what it is. And y'all are not helping. Why are y'all not helping me out here? Let's see. Let's set the, what was it? C equals VIVO? Is that what it said to do for the pool? I think that's what it said. Alright. Let's try that. I don't think that's going to make a difference. Is Yashnik in here? He should be able to help with this. Hey Mo, yeah, you know, I don't know about the most profitable. I can tell you this. If you go to CoinGecko for, now we're being asked about Beam again. So it's pretty much the only exchange, not an exchange, but the only website that's showing. There are others, but this is probably the most high profile one. Is CoinGecko is saying that Beam is trading at $1.63 each. and you can earn. Well, I'll show you this. Where am I at? Here is Sparkpool. I'm still mining to Sparkpool, and I think, I mean, I'm throwing 200. I'm throwing more than 300 souls per second at it, and I don't know how much. I don't know how many per day. It's probably listed on here somehow. Yeah, expected per day is 14. But that's with 4 rigs. 34 GPUs. You know, I'm going to leave it on here until the difficulty goes up, and then we'll probably switch it off and do something else. I just posted a video about how to withdraw this and stuff too. And basically, in short, you have to have your wallet online. You have to have, start your Beam wallet, and then you also have to hit it during a certain time frame. And I guess that my time frame is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or something, maybe 9. I don't know. But basically, once the beams are matured, you'll have a little withdraw button here, but you only want to do this if you have your wallet connected online on the mainnet before you hit withdraw. And I posted a video about this. It's just a visual video. There's no talking or anything, but it does show you, and it also shows you how long it takes to actually get the coins into your wallet, because it takes about 6 minutes, or it took me 6 minutes between the time I hit withdraw and OK for them to actually show up in my wallet. But they did come in there. So the process does work. If you're showing hash rate on the site here, I would not worry that you're losing your coins. The only way you can actually lose them is probably if you were to maybe withdraw them while your wallet wasn't online. I don't know how that would work. I don't think it'll even let you. I don't even want to chance it. So I'm not going to do that here. But yeah. So anyway, all right. I'm totally off topic here. Let's see what is going on with this miner here. I don't know what all that is. All right, miner. Okay. It's still closing the connection, but it does have a little bit of a different symptom because it did set up the different GPUs. I might have to look back through. Might have to look back through all of the NeoScrypt videos to see if there was something weird that we had to do. I don't know, man. This is weird. I have a to answer your question, Anthony, I have a app. I have these smart, they're called TP-Link smart outlets, smart plugs, something like that. And they're Wi-Fi, and I have one per rig. So it looks like this. You'll be able to see that in just a second. This is the way the app kind of looks. So there's one per rig here at the house, and then you can, the one that we're messing with right now is Kessel. So it'll show you power over 30 days. It's got like a log. It's really cool. It shows you how much power is being drawn at the moment. And Kessel, because it's not mining anything, it's only 300 something watts, right? But it shows you overall 30 days and things like that, average and whatnot. So for me, it's super useful because, as I was talking about earlier, I have rigs that are co-owned that are here that I'm paying the power for, so I kind of have to have something to calculate out. Okay, so this is how much electricity it consumed, so I have to at least get recoup that from what it's actually mining, right? So it works out pretty well. All right. Hey, thanks, Shuby. Talk to you later, man. Alright, so we are still not mining Vivo. What would I do at this point if I was actually wanting to mine it? We've kind of ruled out that it's the pool, although we are getting connection closed by pool. But if you go to the pools, we are showing miners on them. Actually, oh wow, there's only 4 on this one. Have we tried this one? I don't know. No, we have not. Okay, so let's try the most popular one, just for the heck of it. It shows that there are 4 miners on here, so let's go ahead and we'll try this one just to see if we're doing something wrong, or see if it is a pool issue, right? So let's go back to the flight sheets and we'll edit this one here. So we updated that. Alright, so let's see what happened here. Yeah, man, it just hates us. Connection was closed by the pool. Alright. Do any of the pools have info on setting the miner information? Are you referring to Beam or this Vivo that we're trying to mine here? that I'm getting my butt kicked by. Yeah, if you're talking about Beam, I believe so. I believe that they have plenty of information out there. Okay, so Vivo. All right, yeah, the pools. If you go, each one has, you know, basically the URL and everything that you need. I don't see any specific information regarding Vivo. Let's click on it over here and see. I mean, things are going, it looks like. A lot of immature, well, not that many. So there are blocks being mined and stuff. So clearly we just have something wrong in our config. But I don't know what it is. Everything looks right to me. Let's go out to their BitCoinTalk thread. I know that they had a list of pools on here. See, they recommend CC Miner, so maybe we'll switch over to that too. Alright, so let's just grab this right here. I might have to just go ahead and switch over to simple mining too. So we'll go to the very first one on their list and we'll change it to that. See Vivo. Alright, let's give that a shot. I also want to check the version of CC Miner that they're looking at here. 158. See, it might be a situation where the miner that we're using is too new. So it looks like they want 158, which I don't even know if that's in there. Oh, and I'm using CryptoDredge too. Alright, so let's switch over to CC Miner. Go back to here. Go to NeoScrypt. Yeah, I don't know. Might be forced to maybe switch over to simple mining. See if we can do it over there. Yeah, so they don't go back that far either. I think what we're running into is a miner issue. We ran into this the other day with another coin. I don't remember what it is now. What were we trying to mine that was kind of old? I don't remember. Yeah, and it ended up being that we had to use a really old miner because the newer ones, it was a what was that? It's on my YouTube here. I think it was an Equihash algorithm coin. Let's see here. Yeah, no, it wasn't being Hush. That's what it was, and it was Equihash 2009, and it had. You had to use a specific, really old version of the miner for it to work, because the newer miners took out that version of Equihash. So I think we might be running into that type of situation with this. This is frustrating, but yeah, I don't know for sure. Is BrandonCoin still going? I guess I can answer that myself, right? Go over here. Yeah, he's still up and running. Okay. I think what I'll do is I will end the stream here. We're going on almost an hour. And if I figure it out, the NeoScrypt Vivo issue, I will post it in the description of that video tonight, hopefully. But I'm going to switch over to BrandonCoin and watch him, and then we will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for the birthday wishes and all that stuff. I appreciate it. I'm going to end it here, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for stopping in. Stay savage. I'll see you tomorrow night.